But now into the turning. Whoa! Oh, this is insane. I got a package from speedcube.co.nz and I'm very excited about this one. How do you open these? That's not right. It's so purple. Got some more of the... it was so many. The GAN Mirror cube. Who would have ever thought that GAN would release a non-WCA puzzle? I guess with the release of their Paraminx and Cube, they were kind of like, we've done so many normal events, let's do a weird one. But before we get into this, I just want to have a brief look at these other puzzles that I have. If you don't know what a mirror cube is, basically it's just a normal 3x3, but rather than looking at the colors of the stickers, you look at the shapes of the pieces. So for example, as I start turning, you'll see it changes its shape, which is a really interesting take on the Rubik's Cube, I think. So this is my original mirror cube back from like when I started cubing. This was like one of my first, I think it was probably like my 5th ever puzzle. And I've really liked it since I've got it. The stickers are kind of coming off and it's kind of getting old, but it actually turns really nice, which I think is an opinion that may be changed in a few minutes. I can't remember what brand this is. I think this is the MF3RS mirror cube. Let's get into this very exciting puzzle. Well, I opened that wrong. Hold on. Let's do that again. That's so fancy. This is so excessive. It's a mirror cube. Is this an accessory box? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's figure out the box first. There's this interesting design on the bottom of the box, which kind of looks like a mirror cube, but it also has some weird cuts to it. It's almost like a mirror 5x5. I think this is an accessory box. There's no way GAN have made accessories for a mirror cube. No, okay, it's just a pamphlet. Interesting. Mirror cubes, oh, there is an accessory. Okay, so according to GAN, the way that you solve a mirror cube is you build the cross of the thinnest layer. Then you solve the thinnest layer, solve the middle layer, build a cross on the thickest layer. Interesting, so it tells you the steps to solve it, but not how to do those steps. So not the most helpful tutorial, but I guess it is a tutorial. And then obviously the mini GAN screwdriver. This is just really cool. The stickers are awesome. It's so shiny, look, it's purple and then it's blue. It's a really interesting puzzle. Huh, you know, I'm just picking it up. This is extremely light. This kind of feels like it kind of like the weight feels like a GAN 11, how it has the outer pieces are really light, but then the inner bit is really heavy. And I think that's because, especially on the big layer, the outer layers are completely hollow and they've got a really thin plastic, which means like this, like kind of the center of mass is about, I can use this to point, like the center of mass is about this line here, just a bit on the left of that center cap. And so it kind of has a really weird feel to it. But now into the turning. Whoa! What? Oh, this is insane. I can't even control this. Whoa. I twisted a corner instantly. Okay, that may be a slight issue. It's like uncontrollably fast. I think I may have to slow this down a bit. Maybe? This is insane. I gotta test out the corner cutting with this. Oh my goodness. You know, there's never really been a mirror cube that could corner cut, but this one can corner cut most things. It's not the best corner cutting, but it is a mirror cube. Yeah, that is insane. Huh. So it is a bit unstable. I've already almost twisted a corner there. But yeah, it's just a really cool looking cube and it feels really nice. Oh, the checkerboard pattern looks really cool. I think what GAN have done, they've done a really good job at making the size of the pieces really different. So like you have the GAN logo in there and it's like really sunk in, and then you have the other side which just completely comes out of the cube. So I think that's a really good contrast between the pieces, because I've had mirror cubes that are like almost the same size on each of its layers, and that's just really hard and confusing to solve. The magnets are interesting. I think they could have gone with something a bit stronger, in my opinion. Just the fact that it's such a fast puzzle that you kind of need that control and stability that the stronger magnets would add. But definitely if it didn't have magnets, this would be just too fast to even use, but the magnets definitely help control that. The stickers are quite interesting. I thought that with them being so sparkly that they'd actually feel, they'd have like a texture to it, but they don't. They just feel like normal stickers. Like if I was blindfolded and I was handed this, I wouldn't be able to tell that they were any different than normal stickers. This would just feel like a mirror cube with rounded centers. I wanna...
Hello, I is here. Subscribe to whoever, I guess.
Yeah, okay. To speedcube.co.nz, that's the one. Say it.
No.
Oh, okay. How does this cube look? Give me your non-cuber opinion on this puzzle.
Annoying. It's not symmetrical.
That's the point.
It is, but it isn't.
But like,
I hate its very premise then.
How's the turning look? Turned. That's very descriptive. How about this logo? Do you recognize the logo there?
GAN. I feel like I should.
You definitely should. How do you feel about GAN making a non-WCA puzzle?
No comment.
Do you think the magnets in this puzzle are a good addition or a bad addition?
Could use more.
That's exactly what I said, actually. Does this puzzle make you want to solve Mirror Cube more?
I have no idea what a mirror cube is.
This! The whole thing, the puzzle.
Is that a mirror cube?
Yes. Do you want to solve it now? Now that this exists?
Not really.
Good job, GAN. I'm gonna get a timer and see how fast I can solve it.
And now he's disappeared into the void. We will never see him again.
So in the GAN pamphlet, they talk about solving the thinnest layer first, which I find is a lot harder to do. I find solving the larger layer first is a lot easier, because the pieces stick out more. Like, physically they stick out more, so they're a lot easier to find and to distinguish from one another. And I also find having the larger pieces solved first kind of makes it easier to hold and turn, but that's just my opinion. It's quite uncontrollable. I'm struggling with F2L. I haven't solved a mirror cube in so long. I also feel like I'm about to twist a corner. Like, at all moments. Oh, can I do OLL? I can do one with OLL. OLL is surprising. Oh. I was gonna say that. Oh my god. I was gonna say that one look OLL on a mirror cube is quite easy because the pieces stick out, and so it's not that hard to recognize. And then I fail. So apparently it's not. Anyway, I got a minute and a half. That was really bad. I'm gonna do it again, see if I can get under a minute. I think I've said this many times, but it is quite hard to control. That's like the only bad thing about this puzzle. It's just slightly unstable and slightly hard to control, which I think both can be fixed with like setting up properly. I've never enjoyed a U-perm on a mirror cube so much. I don't know what it is about these inner slices, but they're like oddly satisfying to turn. It definitely is GAN. It feels like GAN, the weight's like GAN, the speed and the magnets are all like GAN. The only thing that's really not like GAN, oh gosh, is this. This is so disappointing. They use springs and screws. They could have used GES nuts, they could have used maglev, but no, they chose spring and screws. I'm disappointed, GAN. It would have been so cool to have a mirror cube with maglev or some kind of advanced system on the inside for no reason, just for it being cool. But they decided to do screw and springs. 107, I can get sub 1. I know I said I'd only do 3 attempts, so this is like actually fun. I definitely think if you're wanting to get into mirror cube, definitely this is the best by far. I said it's uncontrollable and really fast, but I'm already getting used to it. I think that's just because I'm used to all mirror cubes being really slow. Huge thanks to Mike from speedcube.co.nz for sending me this puzzle. If it wasn't for him, I'd be waiting so long to get one of these from America. And I've been a huge fan of the mirror cube for such a long time, it's just really cool to actually have a GAN mirror cube here. And for it to look so cool, like, this is just a huge flex by GAN. They've mastered the 3x3, so they're gonna master the mirror cube now. They've got a really original design, like, every mirror cube you see is like either silver or it's got gold. But no, GAN are like, let's get purple/blue with sparkles. It's such a cool design.